Hi guys, this is a redirect to Breaking Bad Season 1 Episode 5. Sorry for the redirect being uploaded quite late because my laptop broke, so I had to upload it now as opposed to I was supposed to upload it like a week before. But it is here now, the redirect for this. What happened in this episode? Walter and Skyler, they attended Elliott's birthday party, and Elliott actually knew about Walter's cancer, and Walter was not happy with it. He wasn't happy about Elliott actually knowing about his cancer. The way he found out it was because Elliot actually offered to give him health insurance. So Walter was angry at Skyler for telling Elliot about that. Because it's a private matter. But it seems Walter basically used to own this company called Grey Matter Technologies with Elliot in the past, and apparently Walter had like a past relationship with Gretchen, who is Elliot's wife. It's kind of weird that Gretchen married the other friend, if you get me. But anyway, so there was an intervention going on because Skyler really wants Walter to get chemotherapy treatment for his cancer, but Walter was very hesitant about it. So she held an intervention slash meeting with Hank and her sister. What was her sister's name? It was a while since I watched episode 5, by the way. Oh yeah, Marie, that was it. And Walt Jr. was also there. So they all just shared their opinions about Walter's options, about what they think is best. So Skylar obviously wants Walter to get the treatment. She's very firm with her decision, but she still wanted this intervention to help Walter to understand that he needs to take the treatment. They like, do you not want to see our baby girl? That was stuff that Skylar was like saying, because she is pregnant with a baby girl. So and you know, don't you want to see your daughter grow up, and these kind of reasons. I mean, I'm siding more with Skylar. I do think it's worth a shot. I mean, when I was reacting, I didn't see the side effects being that big of an issue. But apparently, someone commented saying that chemotherapy is like a double-edged sword. I don't know anyone personally who took chemotherapy, or I don't really know that much regarding chemotherapy, but even with side effects where you become bald, or I don't know, other symptoms that they said, but I forgot. I think, so apparently it also destroys healthy cells, so that was the risk. I mean, you can clarify this in the comment section. I really don't know that much about chemotherapy. I'm not a doctor or medical professional of any sort. But I mean, like, Walter has a family to think about as well. I don't know. It's up to him. So Hank and Marie, they were like, I mean, it's really up to Walter whether he wants to take the treatment or if he just wants to die. Basically, it's his decision in the end whether he wants to die in dignity or if he wants to go through chemotherapy. Which Walter was saying that it's not. It's like, do you really want me to suffer whilst I go through chemotherapy? And I don't want you to constantly take care of me. And I really did understand Walter's reasons regarding that. But then again, I just thought like, that's if it becomes like that, if it gets that bad. But he did have a change of heart in the following day anyway, so I was a little bit surprised why he had such a sudden change of heart, but I guess he was like thinking about his family more the next day. So Walter is actually going to get chemotherapy treatment now. Meanwhile, Jesse was cooking meth for this friend of his called Badger, and Badger was like really like he was so like he really wanted meth. Like, he was so desperate to have meth, and I really wanted. So we saw in like previous episodes of Jesse trying to like not be like a drug dealer anymore, and I really wanted him to like change his life around. But I guess like, I mean, I hope he changes his life around, but apparently that's not gonna happen because Walter needs the money so desperately that he's actually wanting to drug deal again with Jesse. So I'm a bit disappointed with that decision that Walter made. Even if it's for money so that you can pay for the chemotherapy treatment, I don't care. Just get a job. I'm sorry, but like, just get a proper job. If teaching is not paying enough, get another job. That's all I'm saying. Don't resort to drug dealing. I don't know what the overall message is in this TV show because it seems to like, because you know, like the drugs, they have a lot of side effects. I mean, some of them, I can I can understand like some of them like wanting to take these to relieve their stress or something, to make them feel good. But I never have taken drugs. I've never took drugs at all. Um, so I'm not in that position to like know how it feels. But it has a lot of side effects though. Like your teeth are going to rot if you take meth. Um, especially in the long term. So I mean, I'm not saying it feels like, oh, you'll make a lot of money if you drug deal. That's like the kind of message it seems to be taking, and I don't like that message at all. Um, I don't, but I do feel like I do like the fact that the characters are quite morally grey, because everyone has flaws, and I like that this show explores people's vulnerabilities and making bad choices as well and feeling regretful for those decisions because Walter has actually killed people, even if it was for self-defense, he still has killed people, because he killed Emilio and Crazy Eight. I mean, both Jesse and Walter. Walter went through so many extremes now that I think about it, because like he blew that red phosphorus over Emilio and Crazy Eight in the RV. Yes, it was for self-defense, but I mean, it's still an extreme to do that. Anyway, pretty interesting episode. I do like the character development type of episodes as well. So yeah, pretty cool. What did you think of this episode? Let me know and stay tuned for more.